You've spent most of your life in California, so you know the cliche on the California health transformation. So are you a believer in skinny Luka?
You know what? This time of year, this is the part of fandom where people are looking at the photos, right? And they're like, oh, check out so and so's body. They're looking great. Oh, look at all the work they're putting in. And so I'm really usually very, very skeptical of all that because it's just like, okay, that's just sort of wishful thinking a lot of times. I don't know. Cover of Men's Health, he looked pretty good. I think Luka's having a great offseason. I think looks like he's putting in the work. We got him a good enough big man that'll fit with him in Aiton. It's hard to understate just how limited our ability to run Jackson Hayes out there, who couldn't do a bunch of different things offensively, how that limited Luka's game. I think this will open parts of his game back up too. So that's a great read if you haven't read it. And Men's Health, just talking about his workout regime and the kind of things he's working on. I think he's had an excellent offseason. We're all looking forward to seeing that play out versus kind of the Luka we got coming off injury with a team that had holes already was kind of difficult to navigate. So
I'm going to go on a little rant because the one thing that bugs me about this Luka story isn't Luka. It's the fact that I've got to listen to way too many sports media acting like they know anything about diet and health. And I can't stand the flippant comments about losing weight and, whatever they're talking about health wise. Luka said he's doing the intermittent fasting and focusing on a low carb diet. As somebody who's dealt with a mountain of gut issues myself and health problems over the years, I've personally done a mountain of research on this. Stephen knows this because he's heard me talk about it. And what Luka's doing should be the norm for everybody. Every functional or nutritional expert agrees with this, Stephen. This is basically Ozempic without the potential side effects. And by the way, nothing wrong with the GLP-1 peptides in some cases, but if you can do it without those, that's the ideal scenario. And that's what he did.
Yeah, and I think too, like the stage in his career where, like, you remember when we're young, we could do whatever and eat whatever, but at some point it catches up to you in your 20s. I think we even saw Kobe. He was maniacal with his workouts and stuff, but he also kind of realized at some point, oh, I'm going to have to do some of these extra things that, like you said, this should be kind of what we're all hoping for is in our regular diets. Yeah, if you want to rant more on the American health system and American diet and just how disruptive that is to our bodies, feel free, because I'm right there with you. I'm glad he's taking it seriously. Really looks like this past season and going forward.